Double Down, Book 3 in the Spotted Casino Mystery Series, written by Paty Jager, narrated by M Thompson. Chapter 1. Standing at the kitchen counter on one foot and her crutches, Dela Alvaro spread peanut butter on her toast as Mugshot licked his lips. "You can have one bite as long as you don't drool all over the floor," Dela said, smiling at her roommate, a 140-pound three-legged German Shepherd Malamute cross dog. She'd saved him when a reckless teenage driver hit the animal. The dog's owner didn't want to pay for saving Mugshot. Dela stepped in and became, then, Eats-A-Lot's new owner. They made a good pair, both being amputees. Her phone buzzed on the counter beside the peanut butter jar. A glance at the number and her hand stilled, the knife resting on the toast. "Who do you think this could be?" she said to Mugshot, staring at a number she didn't know. "Only one way to find out." She slid her finger across the screen and poked the speaker icon. "Hello?" "Dela Alvaro?" a woman's voice asked. "Yes, and you are?" "Ida Winter. You saved my life 3 months ago." Dela remembered the woman and the way her body had been flung out the door of her home. "How are you doing?" She'd heard the woman had been taken to another reservation and reunited with her son. The reason her husband had nearly killed his wife was his trying to find out where she'd hid their son. "I am doing good. My son is with me, and we are starting over. Soon I will be free of my husband." The woman's words grew stronger as she talked. "That's good news. Who has been taking care of your donkey?" Dela and Mugshot liked stopping by on their jogs to pet the woman's donkey. That was what they'd been doing the day she'd witnessed the woman fly out the door. "Poor Jethro isn't doing well. A neighbor says my husband hasn't been home for 2 weeks. She has given Jethro all the hay I had there, but he is not getting enough. She can't take him. He was given to my son as a gift from my uncle who is no longer with us. Would you be able to take him? Care for him?" The pleading in the woman's voice reminded Dela of the night 3 months ago when the woman had pleaded to let her die. "Sure. I have enough room, and Mugshot, my dog, likes Jethro." She thought about how she didn't really have a need for a donkey, but it would give Mugshot company while she was at work. "Thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't want him to go to someone who would treat him bad." "Just make sure your husband knows you asked me to take the donkey." She didn't want to get caught up in their marital dispute. "He won't care. He has never liked Jethro. And as my neighbor said—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?